Hey, what's going on? Rakeem Madison here, and on today's video episode, we are going to be interviewing a very special person, somebody I've known over the past year. He's definitely done some amazing things online, and just to be able to see somebody just get online, take the opportunity that was put in front of them, and they just went ahead and ran with it. That right there alone, that just says something about the person. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to be interviewing one of my friends, Miles O'Rourke. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. So I think you guys are definitely going to get some value from him. As you guys know, I talk about, putting value in the marketplace, and he's definitely one of the people that's definitely, making an impact here online. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to Mr. Miles O'Rourke. You good?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Cool.
So everybody, my name is Miles O'Rourke. I come right from outside of Philadelphia. I'm outside of North Philadelphia, and yeah, man, I'm a new online network marketer. Just been doing this now just a little over a year, and I'm a family man. Been with my wife for 17 years. Got 2 kids, and just trying to win in life. Yeah.
For sure, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and put us both on the screen here. So we're just gonna kind of go through a few things, man.
Right.
Talk to them about how you really got started.
Mm-hmm.
What sparked you to want to just get started online, and then we're gonna kind of go from there. So just kind of leaning, man. Like, how did you first get started online? What was that thing that you just saw, and you just saw an opportunity? You saw a way for you to just completely change your life, and you may not have known it necessarily at the point. But we're like a year in, probably like a little bit over a year now. But just tell the people, how did you get started online?
Man, so me, basically, I was working a 9-to-5 job. The truth is, man, I got just natural hustler DNA in me. I mean, I like to think that because my dad is probably came from one of the best that did it, that I like, if not the best that did it from where I'm from, to go from nothing to something. You know what I mean? He not like a multi-millionaire, but he did good. Me, I just worked a 9-to-5 job. Wasn't happy in my circumstances. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, I seen a lot of my older male figures in my life actually just go down the wrong path in life, man. Drugs. I just had a cousin literally just get out of prison for kidnapping somebody, trying to get a ransom for him for 16 and a half years, my younger cousin. So I grew up around a lot of crazy stuff. So with that being said, for me, man, I just want to change. I couldn't get ahead financially. I could never, I would want to get over, I would want to get to $20,000 in my bank account. I could never get there because every time, just bills, something happened to the car. So I just want to change, really for my kids, man. I want to get the house of my dreams. I still haven't done it. I still haven't got the house of my dreams yet. Like I said, I've been doing this for a year. But what happened was I actually seen a buddy of mine, Brahim Lark. This guy was on Facebook, good. He's a little older than me, grew up around my way. He actually moved that away from here because, just the peer pressure is really tough around here, to be honest. Like, it's crazy. So he moved down to Florida, and me, I just I seen him kind of like talking about some financial stuff, making money online or whatever. And I wanted some change, and I had recently invested in the crypto, probably a Bitcoin when it was around like $9,000, and then it jumped to 20,000. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get rich. Then it just came back down. I'm like, damn. But the Bitcoin halving's happening this year, so y'all make sure y'all get in that Bitcoin. It's gonna go up by the end of this year. Trust me. If y'all don't know, look into that. But anyway, I'm a researchaholic too. You know what I'm saying? I've been number one in like multiple video games in like in the past, like literally like 5 of them, like on Xbox. That ain't everything, but that just tells me if I put my mind to something, I can get really good at it. So when I seen Brahim doing what he was doing with his videos and stuff, I said, you know what, man, let me let me try this out. Matter of fact, one of them video games was Call of Duty. I had the #1 clan in the world in Call of Duty. That's not easy to do. So just note that. So anyway, man, I seen Brahim, man, and I just went at it. And when I got online, and I think it was like 2.5 months. I didn't see any success or anything like that. And what happened was, man, I seen some of the people that was making like 10, 20, $40,000 a month. And I was looking at a couple of them, and it was a couple of them dudes I was looking at. I said, man, listen, if I don't mean to be thinking this way, but this is the way I just in my head I grew up. I was like, man, if I was at the club, I'll bag more chicks than any of these dudes. So that's the first thing that came to my mind, right? I would have. So when that came to my mind, I said to myself, I said, shit, whatever they doing, I could do, man. I could do anything, man. You know what I mean? I can't fly because I don't got wings, but like anything. You could do anything. There's a book. I mean, you could YouTube it. You could take classes. Anything anybody can do, you could do it as long as you get rid of all your distractions and dial in on it. And I knew that, so I just dialed in. I just really dialed in, and I'm not scared to ask somebody what they know. You know what I mean? And so like I'm always a student to life. And so anyway, that's how I got started, man. That's how I got started.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So something that I know, like when people get, when they first get started online, when you first make that payment, sometimes, like for me personally, when I got started, a while back, I had a lot of fear, right? Like I would always take risks in my life, but I had fear because it was something online, and I was like, man, I never had really made no money online. I used to, like, back in the days, me and like my brother-in-law, like we would basically, like, we used to do like online gambling, right?
Mm-hmm.
We would do online gambling, and we was making money from it. And I didn't even think like, and at least, I had been doing the online stuff for a while, and I was like, I actually did make money online before. So that kind of helped me out a lot more. And then once I got started, I was excited, after I started learning all the stuff and I was getting all this knowledge, and there was a level of excitement. But then that level of excitement kind of went away when I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, right? And so, like, my question to you is, what is it that kept you past that excitement stage? Like getting past.
So like for me, one of the cool things for me is, well, when I first got started, man, the cat that I got started with, I thought he was a thorough dude, and he's like 4 or 5 years older than me. So when I was a kid, I didn't see him for years. And so the fact that I had a cool partner, like somebody I knew that I grew up around, he actually went to daycare with my sister, who's also a YouTuber. So, yeah. But yeah, so that was cool. But also, I had really 2 people that had got that joined me, and one of them was a guy that I actually used to play on Xbox with a little bit. So he joined me, and the one business which I'm having, my most success with financially, he was like the first person to join me in it. So, but what the excitement, what got me past excitement, man, was just and when you say that, you mean like what kept me moving forward?
Yeah, because some people that get excited, they're excited for like, maybe that first week, first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, snap, this is what I really got to do.
You know what it is, man? When I had that #1 clan in Call of Duty, I was top 50 in the world 2 years in a row in FIFA, the game. I wanted to do YouTube, but I never did it because I never really had nobody else that was like inspired around me to do it. Like I didn't have another person that was by my side that really, I felt was motivated to do it with me. You know what I mean? And when I had Brahim, and then I actually had my brother Guy Johnson, I had them 2 kind of in the beginning with me. You know what I mean? So Guy kind of shied away because he had his own business offline. But that's what it was, man. It was just like having my friends, and also, man, my kids, bro. My kids. Like, if I quit this, I would have quit on what I could have possibly achieved and provided for them. So, I mean, when you got kids, bro, nothing's going to drive you like having kids, man. That, in my eyes. So
yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. I definitely agree, man. Sometimes your kids can dry your bananas, and then it's other times you just like, come here, let me get that hug. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, man. So another thing, man, I just want to kind of hit on, man, is when people come across your training, like your training, or they on board with you, or trying to get involved with you in business, period. Like, what is it that you want people to know, like when they do decide to lock arms? What is it that you want people to know? What's like one of the first things that you trying to remember my question here, so hold on, y'all. I wrote this stuff down.
I already got the answer, but you got
it. So two main things they need to focus on when they first start their journey. Pretty much.
First thing they need to focus on when they start their journey is don't expect no results until 90 to 120 days. Straight up. Don't expect no results for 3 to 4 months, because guess what? I ain't had no results in 3 to 4 months. And if you ain't getting results in 3 to 4 months, that means you ain't putting the work in. Because I give them everything. I give them everything that I did. It ain't easy. It's like working 2 jobs. So that's the very first thing I tell them is, listen, don't expect no results from 90 to 100, 3 to 4 months. And also, you're going to need to go through a ton of no's to get to the yeses, and the yeses are not going to start with you immediately. That is why it's 3 to 4 months, because those yeses may take 3 to 4 months to get started with you.
So since you say that, what are some reasons that it will probably take 3 to 4 months? Probably for the average person.
Exactly what you said. A person, they're scared. Most people want to research, right? They want to get on YouTube. They want to use their best friend Google. They want to search. They want to research things. They want to look up reviews. They want to go talk to family members, get people's opinions. Maybe their money is a little tight and they want to make sure their money's right. Maybe they want to, you know what I mean? The birthday just went past. They want to get the money together. They know they got some overtime coming up to get the extra money. So they want to feel comfortable to get an opportunity. So that's it. I mean, when I first got online, I was scared to death. When I started my own home-based business, I took that W-4 paper and I was like taking that. I was scared myself. So that's what it is to me, man. Straight up.
For sure, man. For sure. I agree, man. So this right here is because we probably hear this word a lot. If you've been on online marketing for a while, if you've been having conversations like me and Miles do and many other people, you run across the word scam, right? You run across that word scam a lot. And kind of what this kind of question kind of goes in is what can you say to the person who feel, who's been scammed, who's feel like they've been scammed, they've been burned, people, and to kind of let them know like that this is still possible for them. It's still possible for the people that have actually been scammed, not just somebody who just did and and then they say, hey, this is a scam because they didn't put the work in. But the people who have actually been burned, what can you tell those people?
I'm like, you got Facebook? If so, go down my Facebook profile and go look at all my Facebook lives. I'm an idiot if I'm on here scamming people. I got my kids on my platform. I got a testimonial video. I did a Facebook live where I had 15 people that had joined my team, all jump on the live, said what my team has done and provided for them. I got testimonial groups that the businesses that I do business with, there's a whole bunch of people like with testimonials. So that's what I tell them, one thing I do though, this is the truth too. Like with anybody that says a scam, it's a scam. If they're going to keep talking scam, I keep it moving, brother, because there's billions of people in this world and I ain't got to waste my time on one person. So that's just real talk, man.
Absolutely. I agree. Now, as far as I'm be honest, I'm allergic. Like if the word come up, you give them a shot, here and there, but
Your job is a scam. Your job is a scam. There we go. That's it.
You know what I mean? So besides the scamming and the burn, Like, what about the people that have spent a lot of money? They've come to different opportunities. They feel like, man, nothing is just not working out for me, right? And you know, they fear failure. They fear it, so they're afraid to spend money, right? In the case that now they just been invested in all this stuff. In our industry, we call it I can't even think of another word right now, but it's a syndrome. I can't think of it right now. Shiny object. Shiny object syndrome. Yeah. So just kind of talk to those people that's just fear of failure. They don't know if it's gonna work. I've done this type of thing before. Like, just talk to those people.
You know, this is what I can say, man. Today's date is February 8th, 2020. I got in my first online opportunity November 18th, 2018, just over a year ago. I ain't have no downline. I've never had a job in sales in my life, yo. My name is Miles O'Rourke. I'm in Montgomery County. I graduated from Wissahickon School District, right outside of North Philly in Montgomery County. I'm a lot of people know me from where I'm from. This is what I'm gonna say: is that this is not a scam. This is something that, you know, people have not been educated on. Every YouTuber that does YouTube, most of them get paid handsomely off of affiliate agreements. What we do and the money that we make, a lot of it is off of affiliate agreements. That's it. And you just find different opportunities. There's tons of them out here. And you find just different opportunities. So anybody that thinks it's a scam, listen, man, I'm going to tell you straight up, scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. And it took me 1 year. And I'm telling y'all, man, I make more money online than I make in my job, bro. 1 year, yo, you could do it too if you just treat your online business like your main business. That's it. I did it in 1 year, bro. Just hard work and dedication, and you know, and that's it. You know, the marathon continues.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It ain't a sprint; it's a marathon. Absolutely.
Yep.
So, another thing I want to hit on, man, and I think this is key because some of the people that's going to be watching, you know, they working a 9-to-5 job and they're trying to build a business on the side. So for those people, you know, like, what's your routine on a day-to-day basis? What kind of, you know, just kind of get them like what you do every day, because they probably, you know, maybe they kind of all over the place. They feel overwhelmed, right? They don't really know how to get everything going. Me personally, you know, I would just say, you know, carve out a routine, but let the people know what it is that you do to produce the results that you currently have right now.
Okay. So what I do, the first thing that's key, man, if you want to get the results that I got, it's two things and they go together. These two things go together. First off, you want to surround yourself with other motivated individuals, but they can't just be motivated. They have to have good hearts. They have to be like, this is just me. This is why I have my success. They have to truly care for you and like you and not be as selfish. If they're not selfish, your success can like it could be unreal, because, you know, like the people that are with me, and, you know, they my brothers, you know what I mean? I got a lot of people around me, but, you know, I got 4 other people that I really kind of, you know, the main one was Brahim. That's what I started with. Then I locked arms with my brother Jeff. But I just feel like them brothers love me, man. Like, they're, you know, oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, now I can. Now I can.
Okay, yeah. My bad. So okay, my bad. So basically, you know, what I say is, you want to have good people around you in your circle, okay, that are motivated. Okay, y'all got to all look at each other like y'all want to kick each other's butts, but at the same time, y'all got to love each other, like, because y'all got to have that. Everybody want to win, man. Everybody want to win, and we got to push each other. That same thing, you have to definitely make sure that you know how to weave out the negative people, the selfish individuals, man, the people that have just ratchet attitudes, man, like just cut them cats, women, whoever. You got to push them aside. They will straight up hinder your success and make you look bad because of stuff that they may do, right? So that's the thing. So you have to be able to split those. I had to do that in life before I ever got into this. So I already was pretty good at, you know, picking and choosing who I felt like was genuine, right? That's one thing. But as far as like that's the very first thing, right? So then, but as far as like my daily routine, what I do, I drink coffee. I want to stop drinking it, but shoot, Linda just got me the whatever, the coffee wizard or whatever. Yeah, bro, the expensive, the really cool joint. So she got me that for Christmas. So you know what I do is I wake up in the morning. I make sure my because I got kids. So and Linda leaves to work usually. So I'm the one who get my kids ready, take them to the bus stop. So I wake up, make sure my kids brush their teeth, go to the bus stop, you know, get them all dressed and stuff, walk to the bus stop, go to the bus, come home. I do my engagements on my social media platforms. You know, I go support try to support all my friends as much as possible, maybe like a half hour, 40 minutes, you know, on Facebook, go down. I don't do no likes, just heart everything down the timeline for the most part. Then I come in, I get my coffee ready. Once I get my coffee ready, I put up like some type of motivation on my social media platforms because you know, you gotta content's king in what we do. So you always got to put some type of content out. So I'll put that out. Excuse me. I'll put that out, and man, my phone's going off. So I'll put that out. After I put that content out, I like to do. I'm a Facebook guy. I didn't really do the YouTube thing yet, but I had all my success right off of my personal page on Facebook. Really. So what I'll do is I'll do like a Facebook Live 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'll make sure like I'll put my motivational quote up between 9 and 10, and then I'll do my Facebook Live between like 1 and 2. That way my 9 and 10 o'clock morning post gets time to breathe, because as soon as I do a Facebook Live, that thing it kind of like swallows it, and that's my new content that people will see on the feed and post them out, you know. So I'll give it a little bit of space. After I do that, you know, I move on, and what I do though, also is before that live, in between that the couple hours of time, is, man, I go through my friends list, man. I got tons of people I've never talked to on my friends list. So what I'll do is I'll go through my friends list. You know, I'll bust it up. I'll get personable with them. I know it's a lot about building relationships, but man, I done signed people up in day one, man, with my opportunities. I done got blocked. You know what I mean? Because I'm just too up forward. I don't care, man. Whatever. They ain't stopping me. So whatever. So you know what I mean? So but I'm never ignorant either. Like if somebody say, "Oh, I'm not getting any opportunity," I'm like, "All right, cool, it's cool." I don't remove them from my friends list or nothing. You know what I mean? I'll wait for a little bit of time to go by. When they turn inactive on my friends list, and they out of there. So, it's billions of people online, man. Can't nobody hamper my success or bring me down, man. It ain't happening. So, but yeah, so that's me. I'll go through my friends list. I'll make a follow up. I'll make a follow up list. So I got 2 main opportunities that I really do personally. So what I do is I'll take Google Sheets, and all my warm leads on my Google Sheets, I'll turn their name bold, and then I'll turn it red. That way I know that I have to follow up with them people at least like, you know, once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? And stay in their face. I'll even put them on see first, or make it a point to make sure that I go engage with their content on Facebook. That way my opportunities are in their head. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll do that. You know, and I'm not scared to say, hey man, you might as well just get started now. I've said that multiple times, and guess what? They done got started. You know what I'm saying? So that's my routine, man. And at night, man, also when my team is bringing people in, man, we do these things called recognition posts, bro. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like I'm big on attraction marketing. You know what I'm saying? You're big on attraction marketing. That's why you got YouTube, because you want people to be attracted to you and know you, right? So what I like to do is I like to put like what we call like a recognition post, right? And that's recognizing that we brought a customer or another business partner onto our opportunity. And I like to put it up at nighttime when people are sitting home around doing nothing. They like, damn, they over there winning. 8, 9 o'clock at night, they over there winning. They bringing people in. You know what I mean? So, and it's crazy because like I ain't put one up yesterday, but man, my team brought in like 5 people yesterday, man. So I'm going to save that, and I think about putting up one of them posts. Like, bam, look, you know what I mean? So whatever, man. I mean, that's pretty much the way I do it. You know what I mean? I got people. You know, when you do attraction marketing, right? You don't even got it. Like people you'll get so much people friend requesting you that like you can accept that friend request ASAP and just start chopping it up with them. Like, well, you friend request me. What's up? Like, this is what I'm doing. So, you know, don't friend request me and be bringing nothing to me, because that ain't happening. So
Yeah.
yeah, it happened.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, you get these friend requests,
Mhm.
and some people just, they enjoy your lives. Your lives, they expand way past, just your friends.
Mhm.
And so, like, a lot of times when you get them requests, usually, if somebody reaching out, I'll be wanting, I try to have a conversation so they can keep seeing me. But
Yeah.
after a while, you kind of like, me personally, I want to know, like, what was the purpose, right? Because once I get to know them, I'm gonna figure that out anyway. So that's just something that just something else that I noticed, man, for sure.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Um, oh yeah, that right there. Now this one is key. This is kind of getting away a little bit from the marketing. Kind of going into personal development a little bit. So, what are some books or tools that you use either for productivity, or the books that you read or audio books, which you recommend to some of the people out here watching? What books or tools would you recommend?
Well, they got like the 10x books. I'll be honest with you, man. I've been doing this for a year, bro. I ain't had my success from reading no books. I had my success from putting in work, bro. Like, I don't mean to say that, but and I know. Listen, man, I ain't got a 4-bedroom crib right now, man. You know what I mean? I'm not in a $300,000 crib. You know what I mean? My dream crib is going to be about 305, 310, something like that. I got a couple books down here. I got like the .com secrets. I know there's a couple other books I want to get. Man, I never even read Rich Dad Poor Dad, bro. Just to be honest with you, that's a big one. You ain't read it. You ain't read it.
Nah, I ain't read it. I read like maybe like 2 chapters, man. 2 chapters, kind of like hitting on what you said, man.
Yeah,
you didn't get it from reading books. You got it from putting in the work.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because knowledge is great, but knowledge ain't nothing. Applied knowledge is power, right? So, for me, man, you know what? I can read those books all day, but the things that really help me, usually I like, man. The truth is, man, you can learn anything on YouTube, Google, and just from people, bro. Like I could go read a book, right? I could go read a book, and I'm the type of cat I might have to go over a part of a book like 2 or 3 times sometimes for it to really sink in. Sometimes, just to be honest, And but I do business with people, bro. That we figure everything out. I got too much connections not to figure stuff out. And man, listen, I know how to run ads. So if I can run ads, man, I don't need no book, man. What I need is I got to go get me my professional camera, my gimbal. I need to upgrade my video card in my computer so I can do my stuff on the After Effects. Like because when I do that, it's gonna turn up. Billy Jean, watch out, brother. If you ever see this, watch out, bro. I'm on your top. Yeah, I'm doing it just like you, bro. I've been wanting to do it. I just ain't had the money as quick as you, but I'm on it now, boy. So yeah, that's it, man. For me, again, man, it wasn't huge on reading books, bro. It was literally just going through the nose to get to my yeses, man. That's what I did to have success, not reading books.
Absolutely, man.
Sorry,
I appreciate.
Sorry, book readers.
Yeah, I like me personally, man. I always been like audio. Like when I'm driving or if I'm working out, I may just have like the audio books. Like I got books, like you got books. I read some of them, but yeah, the audios suit me, man, and the YouTube videos. I'm into implementing stuff, not just listening to it.
I'm trying to see.
Definitely.
If I grab a book, I bet you this. Let me see. Yep, look, I got a book here, man. I ain't never read it. I just bought it because I thought it sounded cool.
YouTube secrets.
I ain't read a page, man. .com secrets. I read the first 2 chapters. That was it, man. I was like, man, listen.
Yeah. It's some good stuff in there, but it's just like, man, I got to get towards the action. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same way I be thinking, man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, as far as one other thing, man, is like when people come across your live videos or whenever you get on YouTube over here, your YouTube videos, anything that's involved with you, or your organization, like what is it that you want people to take from you, like your YouTube, your videos, your content, your posts? What is it that you want people to feel pretty much when they when they come across you?
That they can do it too. I mean, listen, man. I did it in 1 year. Bro, listen, bro. I'm over 3.5K a month, man. I don't mean to put the numbers out there, but I did that in a year, bro. I'm within a month from making over 6K a month, man. I'm about 3 people away from that, man. From hitting, whatever, man. And that's it. That's not like what I do, man. Is I do affiliate marketing, but I don't do like one time pay. I do like I like doing services. I like doing where I could go on my bed and sleep for 3 months and still get that money coming in every month, and I don't gotta go talk to nobody or sell nothing. I want to take that number and get that number to about $50,000 a month, and I don't gotta do nothing. That 50,000 is coming every single month. Yeah, man, that's it. So for me, that's it, man. You know what I mean? For real, bro. Like this residual income is king. I know I ain't never done no high ticket stuff. I be seeing them high ticket guys, but maybe I'll get into that in the future. I don't know, but I like doing what I'm doing, man, because I like dealing with people, bro. I like what I do. I could show people like how to make money, bro. Like I could show people like, yo, if you do what I do for 3 to 5 months, would you work a second job? Is after 6 months you could earn a residual income of $1,000 every month, and you don't got to do nothing to earn it. And that's just 1,000. Realistically, it'd be like 2,000-3,000, if they put the work in. But that's it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that's it for me, man.
For sure, man. Well, definitely, man. I appreciate you for hopping on the interview here today, man. I appreciate the value you shared. Hopefully, everybody watching this right now, you got some value from what he shared with you, especially like on the routine, because I feel like, having a daily routine is key, and making sure you stick to that like every single day without fail, no excuses or anything like that. If you guys didn't pick up on that, definitely rewind this. I know this coming in on like 30 minutes or so like that, but he definitely shared some valuable stuff. I appreciate you, Miles, for hopping on here, man. You got anything else for the people before we get out of here?
Absolutely. I got something else. Let me give y'all something else. If somebody, and I learned this from a brother named Socrates on Facebook, right? If you talk to somebody and let's say they leave you on read or whatever, you text messaging them, say this to them. Say, hey, man, look, I reached out to you twice in a row, and I noticed you haven't gotten back to me. I'm going to go ahead and take you off of my list. So that way I don't got to bug you no more. I've done that on multiple occasions. I had them say, no, don't take me off the list. I'm turning that name red. They hot. I know they interested for real. I know they serious. So that's all I want to say. One more thing. That's say that. So I'm going to take you off of my list, man, since you ain't responding. I don't want to bug you no more. They can if they serious, they're going to respond to that, bro. So just that one more little tip.
For sure. I'll take that hit, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Hopefully everybody that's watching this right now, you got some value from this. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Also drop us a comment down below letting us know if this was helpful or valuable. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.